Hey, this is Angela. This craft did not actually turn out the way I had hoped it would, but I'm posting it anyway, and maybe you can learn from some of my mistakes. I got this little pumpkin at Dollar Tree. It's very cute. I really like it, and I plan to use it on the other side like you saw. But I thought I could do something on the back side of it and use it where it could be displayed from the front or the back. So I was taking this old shirt that I had. I was going to give it to Goodwill, but I thought, no, I like the color. It looks like very much like fall. And so I took it and I went around it with a Sharpie and just traced the little pumpkin pattern on my shirt. Then I just took some scissors and cut the pattern out. Now here start some of my mistakes that maybe you can learn from. When I laid this on top of the little pumpkin, I decided that I wanted to go around the edges of the pumpkin to make it brown. So I took some of this antiquing wax and went around it. But in the end, it really did not even need this. You couldn't even tell. So this is not necessary at all. After it was dry, I took my little sweater piece and laid it on top of the pumpkin, but the edges are very raw, and so they needed to be folded under so that those didn't show. So I just went around with some hot glue and tried to fold those edges under. Once I had all of the edges folded under, then I just went back and hot glued it to the pumpkin. And here's where I began to realize that this was not turning out exactly like I had hoped. So the edges looked very raw and they just didn't look finished. So I took some of this jute twine and I attempted to go around the edges with the jute twine to kind of cover up some of the rough edges, and it did help some, but still it just didn't turn out the way I had envisioned it in my mind. But this is what happened. And things sort of kept going downhill. I took this little leaf that I was going to put on my pumpkin, and I had printed this out on my home computer, just printed this little square out that said fall on it. And I was going to decoupage it onto the little leaf. And I do this all the time, and I know better than to do what I did, but I put the decoupage on the leaf, and then I did not wait for it to dry. You're always supposed to wait for it to dry, but I don't know. Do you ever get impatient? I was impatient today, and I thought, I'm just going to try it. I'm going to try it without it being dry, and it did not turn out great. The sign actually ended up turning out okay, but I ended up messing up my desk because I didn't have something down to protect my surface, and my desk got messed up. Anyway, it was sort of an issue, but here's what happened with our little fall sign, and I did not even get the word fall centered in the middle of the leaf. So it was just, well, not perfect, that's for sure. This is where I should have waited, and I didn't. I went ahead and put my Teflon piece of paper over my fall sign and took my little iron and decoupaged over the little sign. This works great when you let the decoupage dry, but I did not do it. I didn't let it dry, and it messed my desk up. I don't know exactly how, but somehow the moisture got trapped between the Teflon sheet and the leaf, and I ended up with that little, the little water, like when you set a glass of water on something and you pick it up and it has a little ring. Well, it kind of did that in the shape of this leaf on my desk. So don't do what I did here. Let it dry and then do that. Next, I took the little micro sander and I began going around the little leaf to sand off the paper that was around it. And this works great when you have a larger surface. This little leaf was a little bit complicated because the leaf points were so intricate. It was kind of hard to get the micro sander in between it. Again, if I had to do it again, I probably would not do this. I would probably paint it and just put vinyl letters on it instead of trying to do it like this. After I finished the little leaf, I took these little pieces from, this was just off of a little sprig that I had, and I hot glued it behind the little leaf, and then I hot glued the leaf onto the top of those. And then once I did all of this, I realized I should have hot glued the entire body of the pumpkin down, because my leaf was so heavy that it began making the little sweater pull away from the pumpkin, which was okay because it has grooves in it, and I just went back and put hot glue underneath it and mashed it down, and it held. But if you're going to do this project, definitely hot glue your entire your sweater down to the pumpkin. So there you have it. And always remember, in a world that can be complicated and stressful, I pray that you find inspiration and peace in the simple things here at the Nurtured Home. Catch you on the next one.